Well, welcome back, viewers. It's James Kalm, the guy on the bike.
Yeah, I'm very good in the camera. You know,
I'm sure you are. And today we're going into the Barbara Gladstone Gallery, and we're going to take a look at an exhibition of the work of Lari Pittman. Well, Lari Pittman is a pretty well-known Los Angeles artist, and we covered his show here a couple of years ago. Take a look at some of these close up. This is titled Assembly. Acrylic, cell vinyl, and aerosol lacquer on gessoed canvas over wood. These pieces here in the main gallery are fairly large. This is 102 by 88 inches. Well, this is titled Mutualism. This is also about 8.5 feet by 6.5 feet tall. I think one of the things that's kind of interesting about Larry's work is that, despite the fact that these are huge paintings, he still gets up and does a lot of this intensely detailed stuff that you can't even see when you step back 4 or 5 feet. And I think the other thing is that all this work has a very, very smooth and pristine facture. And for me, it kind of recalls maybe 1950s or early 60s graphic design in a certain way. Well, we'll take a little walk around the second gallery here. This is Saida, and that's 54 by 48 inches. Well, they've got about 4 galleries full of his paintings and drawings here, so this is a really major show, a lot of work in this. There's a couple of medium-sized pieces. These are probably about 4.5 by 4 feet. Well, this is an interesting piece, and I think this really throws out the whole question of kitsch and the vision or the reach of kitsch. It's almost like he's got a bunch of flea shop paintings hanging on a wall somewhere. there's the great curator Klaus Curtis, Linda Jablonski. So this has been James Kalm reporting on Lari Pittman here at the Gladstone Gallery. We're going to move on. Well, now we're going to dip in here to the Paul Kasmin Gallery on 27th Street and 10th Avenue. And we're going to take a look at Frank Stella geometric variations. Well, I bumped into a gentleman named Jim D'Amato, and said he had to come in and see the show. Now, I saw this in the listings, and I didn't know whether I was going to have enough time to squeeze it in, but this is one of the periods of Frank Stella's work that I really love. This was maybe the late 60s. Well, I think that Carl Andre wrote an essay for Frank Stella's first museum show, and he makes a point of talking about how the thickness of the stretchers are equal to the thickness of Stella's stripes. And somehow that kind of changed the way people thought about paintings and made the paintings more some type of an object. I like this square spiral he's got going here. That's a beautiful red. Vermilion. And the reason I love this is when Stella came out of his monochrome phase after his black and copper and silver colors and really started playing up the color. I like this stuff. The hands-on grimy part. As I understand it, these are all straight out of the can. Very nice. That's got to be about 9 foot square. Got some wonderful little studies here. And I like the way that Frank leaves a lot of raw canvas showing on these. Or, you know, some of these more intimate paintings are much nicer, scruffy looking. Wow. That pops. Now this is when Frank started getting into some fluorescence. And I remember talking to him during an exhibition he had up at the Met a couple of years ago. And we were both kind of studying one of his early fluorescent paintings. And he said he was actually surprised at how well it held up over the years. And this is looking pretty fresh. This is another nice painting. I actually thought this was a diptych, but it's a single painting. So we've got a grayscale on one side. We got our hot fluorescence on the other. This is really nice. This is we got a stepped up grayscale here. This has got the black stripes, dark gray, medium gray, and light gray. I like his abstract narratives he builds with the colors. Well, we'll sneak a peek here in the back room. This is nice. This is, I guess, from about the mid-70s. But this is when Stella is using fabrics and different kinds of materials to achieve his colors with. I guess this pretty much tells you why Stella is considered one of the master American modernists. So this is James Kalm, and we're taking a look at Frank Stella geometric variations. There at Paul Kasmin. Thanks, Kate.